Hello everyone and welcome to my live stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Sydney Tower, de Havilland November 9er Tree Echo, frequency change. Sydney Approach, de Havilland November 9er Tree Echo is type de Havilland, 1 mile southeast of Yankee Romeo Papa Alpha, 2600. Request flight following.
De Havilland November 9er Tree Echo, Sydney Approach, Squawk 1274.
Squawk 1274, de Havilland 9er Tree Echo.
De Havilland 9er Tree Echo, radar contact 1 miles northeast of Yankee Romeo Papa Alpha, 3000, QNH 1024.
Roger, de Havilland 9er Tree Echo.
Hi Miguel, yes, it is a PS5 Slim. We're going to land in the water here. try and check chat again as soon as I land. So if you have a PS5, you can join the flights. There is no crossplay if you're on PlayStation or Xbox or PC. I'm not seeing any lag. It must be you. I'm on Wi-Fi and it's 700 megs. So I'm not seeing it in my stream. If it's lag, it must be on your end. Okay, let me turn and land over here. We're landing in the water. And then we'll cruise up to the harbor here. Welcome in if you just joined. We're checking out some of the Australian scenery updates. We're going to land in the water here. Just wanted to go a little slower. Here we go, touchdown. Look at that. There's no brakes, obviously, in the water. And the rudder control's kind of crazy, so let's go over here to the Opera House. Plays really good without lag, Miguel, on the PS5. Let's be careful which aircraft you use, though. Look at this ship. It's an actual moving ship. That's nice. Anybody getting seasick? Graphics are really looking good. That's okay if you don't speak English. Don't worry about it. Everybody's welcome. Let's do the best you can. Do you have the game? Do you play it on PS5? We'll take off again in a second. Okay, let's prepare for takeoff again. Look at that, takes off all by itself.
Sydney approach. De Havilland November 9er Tree Echo is type De Havilland. 2 miles north of Yankee Charlie Victor Bravo, minus 100. Request flight following.
De Havilland 9er Tree Echo. Radar contact 2 miles northwest Romeo Sierra Echo 600. QNH 1024.
Okay, you're going to buy a PS5 Slim, okay.
Roger. De Havilland 9er Tree Echo.
It's the same quality graphics on the standard or the Pro. You're maxed out at medium, Miguel, just so you know. So don't spend the money on a Pro if you don't need the space. I have a Pro, but I'm using the standard. Is everybody enjoying the scenery around Australia? This is downtown Sydney. Oh, the Slim, okay. That'll work. That's what this is. You're watching it on a Slim right now. Don't remember the scenery before the update, so I can't tell you if it's better or not. I have no idea. Got our airplane shadow down there. Let's see where we are in relation to the airfield. Although we don't need to worry, we can just land in the water. Yeah, Miguel, the game is between 30 and 40 frames a second. So the only thing the Pro has is it has another 2 gigs of memory. It still has the same amount, that plus 2 it uses for whatever. But yeah, 30 to 40 frames a second I think is typical. You're not going to get 60, but look at the stream. Do you need 60? I don't think you do. Let's go check out this stadium over here. Looks like it's flying fine on 30 frames a second. I don't have a counter, so I don't know what it's running right now. We'll fly over this stadium. Okay, take care, Miguel. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this. Look at this. Looks nice. Got a soccer field or a football field. Better get some altitude here. Welcome in if you just joined. We're flying around checking out the new Australia scenery update. And we are around downtown Sydney. There's the Opera House. We're in our seaplane so we can land in the water here if we need to. Let me mute so you don't hear the banging. Let me put the noise reducer on, see if that helps. Okay, I just put the noise cancellation on my mixer on high, so we'll see if the hammering won't be apparent. Check out this old plane. The de Havilland. Hey Boeing, how you doing? As the title says, we're checking out the Australian update. So I'm in my seaplane here. You just missed my water landing. Perfect. Oh, okay, I'll check that out. I think I saw one of his videos that said they were going to fix a bunch of stuff. So if you're referring to the council updates, I saw that one. So here's the airport. We'll either land, and we'll probably end the stream, well, we'll end the flight in the water. There's the airport right there. Yeah, Kingsford, that's the airport. Well, it is my favorite game. I just haven't been playing or streaming it because of the issues that we discussed with like the airliners. I guess it's okay if you just know which aircraft to use. When I tried using the Max, the jetway didn't spawn, the tug didn't spawn, and I had a problem with the cockpit graphics. But the PC-24 is still good. This de Havilland looks good. Everybody that's watching, don't forget to hit the like button. Otherwise, Red Channel Man won't push it out. Are you still playing it, Boeing? Because you said it was not working too well. Thanks. Yeah, I just saw 3 showed up. What's funny is I turned on when someone subs. I think I had that off accidentally, and I don't get notified. I don't even know if the app makes you watch ads or not during a live stream. I have no idea. I don't have it set to do that. What do you think of the scenery? I think as long as, like I said a minute ago, is you use the right aircraft and you know where to fly, stay away from LAX, New York, JFK, just stay away from those high graphic airports. Oh, you have YouTube Premium. I don't even subscribe to that. The other channel's worse. The Purple app. It's like, I don't know, I think it's close to like $20 a month to get no ads. Screw them. Let's check this out over here. I've got my trusty co-pilot today. Say hi, Scarlett. Where's Moose? We're taking cargo today. This aircraft looks like it's going to fall apart, doesn't it? Jeez. Yeah, I know, with the ads. Let's head back towards the city. We'll do some other flights. I should have added to the title and more, but I'll just change it later. Did you see my first water landing? It was pretty good. Check out this, what is that, a cruise ship over there? Let's check that out. Then we'll head back towards the city. All the controls are working, and see as I push the throttle up. And this has got GPS too. In IRL, I wouldn't want to be sitting in this thing. There's Moose. Scarlett was asking about you. Thanks for the help yesterday. That did work. To go to that other area. I don't remember doing that initially until the update came out. So yeah, look. Now you just press down and then there's all the markers. Thanks again. You gonna fly along? We're just gonna do Australia here for a few minutes, and then we're gonna attempt to do some normal flight. I'm gonna check out these ships. I even saw a ship moving. That's pretty good. Check out these ships right in front of us. Oh, okay, that's fine. We won't be doing a 5-hour stream. You know, what gets me is the number of views you get depends on how long you stream. That's what I call a really stupid algorithm, but that's what it is. Let's check out this ship. The longer the stream, the more views. So it's not a question of people viewing, it's the algorithm and their bot viewing. You would think that they'd have it down by now, but apparently not. Look at this. Nice ships here. Graphics are looking good today. Hang on, I don't want to go in the water. Just let me make a turn here. Check the chat. So we're over the docks here. That looks pretty good. That's a good attitude, yeah. Well, I don't do it for the money, obviously. Let's go back over downtown, and then we'll land in the water, and then we'll do a normal flight. What is this, a golf course? Do you think there's any difference between before they did the update? I can't tell. I don't remember flying here. There's a golf course. We'll get into a business jet on the next flight. I'm going to come over here to this island and then land by the Opera House. We're going to do another water landing. Let's rock some flaps. Then we'll get down low and slow. Hey, King Kong, you made it today before I ended the stream. No work? Okay, next takeoff, yeah. A lot of handcrafted objects. Yeah, Moose, I know they're working on an update. I saw someone post it. They must have reached out to Microsoft for the debugging tools. So there's the Opera House off to the left wing. We're going to come around and land. I'll try and check chat as often as I can. What are they going to call it? Update 6? Or update 5A? We got plenty of room to land. Let's check this out. I bet you if we hit this ship, it'll end the flight. 80 knots, full flaps. Wow, it's looking good today. $60, we don't want to stall. I've got the noise reducer on max, so hopefully we won't hear any hammering. There's someone flying along, I guess, or they're just out for a spin. Okay, let's set it down in the water. Here we go. Set it to idle. Look at that. Perfect landing in the water. Let's head over to the Opera House. I'll check chat in a second. Hi, Steve. Hold on and I'll check your chat. Let me just get sorted here. Let's go over to the Opera House. It's hard to control the rudder in the water, obviously. This is realism. Yeah, Steve, they don't have it on mobile or tablet. They can barely get it to run on console. So I wouldn't count on that anytime soon. There we go, someone's flying along. We're going to pull in the little harbor here. I want to see you land that, what is that, F-18? I want to see you land that in the water. B3. Land it in the water. Let's see what it does. If you're in the chat, let's go in the harbor here. Take a little spin around the harbor. There's a cruise ship. I have to lay hard on this rudder, so because obviously naturally it pulls to the left. We'll take a spin over here. We'll come around. There's the Opera House. Uh-oh, I don't want to hit the Opera House. No, 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 no! Does this have a reverse? We beached it. Nice. Let me check the chat. What are you guys referring to? A lot of using the F word. Be careful, the red app might start blocking it. This was the purple app, it wouldn't matter what you say. Okay, let's end this flight. Let's find another flight. "22-minute flight here. And let's go back to the PC 24. I gotta mute this, there's a lot of banging. Let's pick a gate though. You guys are done swearing if anybody wants to come along. Well, Moose, I'm going to go a little longer to see if it crashes or not. Hey, X-Red, welcome in. Are you enjoying the entertainment in the chat? I didn't know better. I think I was streaming COD.
Ground, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform with Echo. Request taxi to the active.
You just missed our Australia fly around.
Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to and hold short of runway 10 left via taxiway Echo Bravo Bravo 2. Contact tower on 119er decimal tree when ready. Taxiing.
Okay, I'm going to set up my flight with a flight plan. And we'll go 28 right to Cupid. Okay, let's send it. Then we'll fix it. Let's look at the particulars. I should have known this ILS runway by heart. 28. 111.9, I think it is. Yep, I do remember. 3,000 feet. 111.9. Let's set that. After we get the synthetic. 111.9. I'm not looking at the chat this very second, so I'm setting this up. Okay, that's set. And let's give my co-pilot synthetic. Now we got to fix the flight plan. Okay, there goes the GPS. Delete it. Reactivate it. Set nav. We're all set to go. Let's pick an altitude. It's only a 20-minute flight, so we'll stay low. Sorry for the banging. I'm going to keep muting it. I've got the noise reducer on. Can you guys still hear the banging? Hey, East. Welcome in. I got a lot of hammering in the background, so I'm not sure if my mixer noise reducer is going to reduce it enough. Let's see where we're going to taxi to. If anybody's coming along. Okay, if you're not hearing hammering, that's good then. The noise reducer is working because I can sure hear it. Okay. Thanks. They're hammering right now. Okay, let's taxi out. I missed my flight stick. I should start using it. This PC-24 should be okay to use. We'll see if after 3 flights it runs out of memory and crashes or not. Okay, King Kong, you got the codes? You want the codes again? Here. This is just a short flight. I see Abdul. He's going to be in his F-18. Jesse. And if this doesn't have any issues, we'll set up a longer one on the next one. I see a little stuttering. This is not a very busy airport, so it should not be stuttering. It's playable. Oh, okay, you're Jess. Okay, got it. There's 3 or 4 in here. Dude. Someone in for dude. Anybody wants to fly along? Come on. It won't affect my flight. The only thing that'll affect my flight and stream is if the game leaks too much memory. So if all of a sudden it disappears, you'll know. X-Red, we don't know when the update's coming. Asobo had to reach out to Microsoft, I think, because they didn't know how to use the debug tools for PS5 is what I was seeing some posts about on some forums. How could you not know how to use debug tools? Well, it's easier on PC, okay? Being an IT engineer, yeah, it's easier to debug PC stuff than it is to debug
Tower, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo Uniform ready at runway 10 left, north departure.
Scarlett's doing her thing.
Taking off runway 10 right.
We're cleared.
Departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10 left.
Let's line up and go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 left. Palladius Victor Romeo uniform.
Yeah, maybe it's coming soon. I'll see it and I'll warn you guys if it comes. The low memory. Usually we have about anywhere from 3 minutes to 30 minutes after you get that error. Someone's behind me. But so far it's looking good. I hear someone's lawnmower behind me. Oh, there he goes in his F-18. I want to see you land that in the water. Did you hear me before? Okay, let's do our last checks. Come on, Abdul. This isn't Arma. Land in the water. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh, we forgot to turn on a couple things here. The bleed. And we forgot to turn on the passenger oxygen. I'm not taking any passengers. We don't need the memory running out faster than it would. Cigars, cigarettes, peanuts. Yeah, we don't need this using any more memory than it needs to. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's spin it up. I'll check chat again after I get airborne. See if we can stay on center line with the controller. I'm using a controller today. I pulled off the HOTAS until I know this thing's fixed. We'll just fly with the controller. Uh-oh, there's an aircraft. Move it or lose it. Watch this. Whoop! Just missed them. There's Sunny.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Get the flaps up. And let's set the auto throttle so we won't have to hear overspeed. And now we'll get on the FMS. So far, Moose Boeing is playing pretty good. Get on the FMS. This is a really short flight over the water.
Palm Beach approach. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform is type Pilatus PC-24, 3 miles southeast of...
Let's turn to get on the FMS here
Request flight following.
before we do the autopilot.
Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform, Palm Beach approach. Squawk 2024.
We'll catch on chat in a second. Red.
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Sync rate.
Sync rate. Yeah, I see the sync rate.
Romeo uniform. Radar contact 3 miles east.
We're along the Florida coast here, if anybody just joined.
Altimeter 29904.
Trying to intercept the pink.
Roger. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Should intercept it here.
Victor Romeo uniform. Contact Miami approach on 120.5. Good day.
Let's get some altitude. I didn't realize I was this low.
Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Should be intercepting the FMS here in a moment. There's a golf course. Anybody want to play some golf? Okay, we should be lining up on the pink. Get ready to set the autopilot. There we go. FMS captured. AP. Flight control. Okay, hands off. Now I could check chat. Oh, now they're sawing outside. Since we're going over the water, I don't need to be at 7,000 feet, so let's adjust this to maybe 4,000, and we need to be at 3,000 to pick up the localizer. Okay, that should be good. Ooh, we got some bad weather here. This is live weather in Florida. Now let me look at chat. Red, what froze while loading the sim? I haven't had that issue. Just don't use any airliners. I want the citation. I want to see everybody using it first. You guys can be the guinea pigs. I want the Citation X and the Honda Jet, but I'm not spending $50 until this is fixed. Yeah, the Honda Jet works good, Moose, on the Xbox and PC. I have that for Xbox and PC. Let's just see if this will auto land or semi-auto land. Don't forget, everybody watching, to hit that like button so this red algorithm knows how to work, because it doesn't on its own. Piece of junk. Not the sim, the algorithm. The algorithm on the red app is the biggest POS I've ever seen next to the purple app. Look at this weather. We're going to leave it. Let's see where we are. So one update they made is your aircraft is now white when it used to be, there I am, it used to be blue. I don't know why they changed it. I liked it better when it was blue. So your aircraft was blue. Now everything is white. That must be a feature. So we'll probably make a loop here and then be on final. They also need to fix this MFD, the HUD here. Okay, we're going to descend down to 3,000 now and slow down. There goes Abdul in his F-18. I want to capture the localizer, so I'm going to set this thing for 27. And let's head on down. And we need to take the auto throttle off and slow down. Let's put out the speed brakes. Those work. Hey studio, we're back in a real aircraft. You missed my Australian fly around again. We're just testing this on auto land, see how far we can get. Put the gear down. Should be descending, but we're not. Now we're descending. Auto throttle coming back on. Oh, that's altitude. We're going to make a loop here and land. X-Red, my first flight was around Australia. Just rewind the stream. I was there for about a half hour. Landed in the water a few times. Let's get some more flaps down. You gonna land, Digit? There's the markers working like they're supposed to now, thanks to Moose. Come on, don't lie, you guys. You like me streaming Fortnite better, don't you? Don't lie. Okay, we're at 27. We need to slow down a little bit, although the auto throttle's on. Let's see how far we can take this on autopilot.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, you're auto throttle.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
It corrects itself.
Overspeed.
Instead of just turning to final, it's going to make a loop here.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
The auto throttle's still adjusting, so. Okay, we're going to make a loop here right now. We should be looping to the right instead of to the left. we're low enough to pick up the
Overspeed.
localizer.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Moose, I'm not going to do BF6 until they do a solo mode, which is in the middle of season 3. So we're going to have to wait for that. Okay, we're making the loop. I'm going to go down a little lower. I want to make sure I pick up the localizer. Go down to 22. Hopefully that's not too low. Still looks like it's working. What is Moose going to buy? So, Studio, Moose got me the fix. Here, it's right here. They changed it because it used to not be here, right? So, settings, it used to be in assistances, and you basically turned off this visual assistance here. But now, thanks to Moose finding it yesterday, it's under flight interface. Uncheck the second one. And then you can activate it by just hitting the thumbstick down, the left thumbstick. Red, what's Moose buying? BF6? Yeah, it wasn't really a fix, Studio. I think they just moved it because I don't remember it being there. Okay, looks like we're going to be on final here. And we're 2200 almost. Let's arm the approach mode. It's armed. Vertical nav armed. Altitude off. Let's see if this works. It usually doesn't. But we might be a little far out still. Let's go full flaps. Oh, I forgot to set the speed brake. Armed. Okay, here we go. Now we're descending. And let's see if we come back. There's the groove. I'll check the chat after I land. Don't stall. This is what happened the other day. It stalled. I'm going to take the auto throttle off. I don't trust it. Well, we're right on the path we're supposed to be on now. If it descends, we're ascending, not descending. Maybe it turned off. Let me just check. Hold on. Yep, approach mode turned off. That's one of the things they need to fix. That's on. Vertical nav on. Now we're going down. You got to watch that Approach mode. See, it keeps turning off. Let's turn off the nav and let's see. Okay, now it's on. It's heading down. I'm controlling the throttle though. Okay, we're still going down, but not enough. Altitude hold is still locking on. Now we should go down. Well, we're right on the markers, so let's just let it go for a minute and see what it does. Keep going down. Okay, now we're going to be a little high. We're just turning these on to see how accurate this is. Okay, I think I'm going to take off the autopilot. Yeah, because we're too high. We can salvage this very easily here. Landing in West Palm Beach. We'll just forget about the auto land for now.
500 ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull 500.
Yeah, give me $500.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. 100. Terrain ahead.
This is going to be a good landing.
Palm Beach Tower, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo Uniform 1 mile.
Check this out. Float, float, float. Yeah. Speed brakes out.
Palm Beach Tower. Altimeter 29904.
Hey, move that aircraft. Woo, look at that. We just missed them.
Stall.
Why would I be stalling them on the ground?
The latest Victor Romeo uniform. You were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
I wasn't cleared to land? Are you serious? Okay, let's taxi. See if we can get a parking spot. It wasn't bad. That flight, that flight worked.
Big Stripe 880. Exit runway when able. JetBlue 321. Exit runway when able.
Let's get instructions.
Ground, Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo Uniform.
Let me check the chat before we taxi.
Palladius Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo Uniform. Taxi to gate 27 via taxiway Bravo Cross runway Tree 2 Echo.
Commit. I did commit. Not to auto land.
Taxiway Bravo Cross runway Tree 2 Echo. Palladius Victor Romeo Uniform.
Let's see. You bought it. I'm reading the chat. What did you do? You bought the PSVR. Are you going to do VRR? Hey, what's behind me? Turn that thing off. Yeah, landed. Oh, you landed behind me? Someone's in a big, oversized jet behind me. Let me look. Oh, okay, yeah, that's you. Okay, let's go. Stay back a little bit, King Kong, just so I don't have to hear that noise. Where they want to take me. We'll take a shortcut. We'll just pick our own gate here. I see a lot of potential. If I forgot anybody in the chat, just put it in there again, in case I'm not caught up. Let's find a parking spot. So far, 2 flights down, no issues. Anybody that's flying along, you have any issues? Obviously you're flying along, so you haven't. We'll just park it right over here. The jetway's not going to come down, so we don't have to worry about that. Welcome to West Palm Beach. Here comes King Kong, their studio. We'll wait. In the meantime, we'll go dark here. So anybody flying, at least you know the PC-24 is working without any issues. Let's shut it down. We're dark. Scarlett's going to go get some lunch till our next flight. King Kong's out of his aircraft. Oh, no, that's not King Kong. What do people come on over here? I don't know who was all flying along. Come studio. So now we got 2 down. We can see if we can do a regular flight. We won't do anything over an hour. Not even an hour, 45 minutes. Because I don't know if this thing is going to leak on memory out and crash. You got to go to work, I guess, yeah. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's set up our next flight. There's studio. Let's see. What haven't we done in a while? Could go back to Australia, but I already did that this morning. So let's see what's going on in the Caribbean. Or better yet, Tahiti. Let's see, there's Hawaii. So if we just go south. Tahiti's kind of hard to find. I can never find Tahiti here. It's just like West Coast, and then down here. Forget Tahiti. It'll take me an hour to find it. Let's go to the Caribbean. Oh, you know where we haven't flown around? Let's go check out the scenery around Monaco again. I like that flight. We're going to Europe. We'll have to change the time, though. Look at that. I know just where Nice is. So we're going to land in Nice, and we'll take off from... let's go over some land. Oh, Kerseal. Ah, there we go. Let's take off from Kerseal. That's a nasty airport. We'll go Kerseal to Nice. 28-minute flight. Look at that. Kerseal to Nice. Kerseal. Shorter than St. Bart's. We want to fly straight out, though. So let's figure this out. I don't want to make that turn. So we're going to go... look at that short runway. Actually, that's the way we got to go. Let's see if we can do it. We have to climb like really quick. So let's get this ramp gate so we can take up. If we get on the runway, we're going to be losing a little ground. Ramp gate. Let's go. It's going to be a nasty takeoff. Okay, King Kong. Again, thanks for stopping by. We're at the shortest runway in the world here. Okay, how are we supposed to back up here? They got a tug? I don't think they have a tug. This is nice. So I guess we just have to turn. Let's see if this even works. And let's adjust the time once we get in here. Yeah, where am I supposed to go here? Hopefully I can turn without hitting the wings. Okay. Let's try it. Scarlett's on board. Okay, I'm going to put my mic on mute while I'm getting the particulars. I don't think we're going to get a pushback at this place.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Hang on, I'll check chat as soon as I... Can everybody hear me okay, considering I've got my noise reducer on, like, full? so I don't hear the hammering. I think I could turn it off. I think they're broke for lunch. Let me turn it off. Okay, let's set up the synthetic 110.7. Oh, they're still hammering. Putting the noise reducer back on. Okay, that's set. Activate the flight plan, and the GPS disappears. Okay, and we can set the nav and the oxygen. Okay, we're all set. Altitude. Well, we're going to just climb out and then we'll clear the mountains. Set that initially to that. Anybody coming along? See if we can turn here, otherwise we're not going to be taking off. Oh, let me adjust the time. It's kind of sunset. We'll leave it live and do like 1 p.m. I'll check the chat as soon as I get over to the runway. Okay, let's see. Scarlett needs her synthetic. Let's go. Hopefully. Okay, release the brake. Now the thing is, if we can turn in time without hitting something. Very slowly. Don't hit. Don't hit. Look at that. We made it. Now we're going to go and pick up the whole runway. Anybody coming along? I guess not. We need to use this whole strip. If I would have spawned on the runway, it would have put me way out there. Gonna go an extra notch of flaps. We'll go right to the fence here.
Lima Foxtrot Lima Juliet traffic. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taking off runway 4. East departure. Lima Foxtrot Lima Juliet.
Okay, Scarlett announced. Let's line up very gingerly. This is Kerseal, where they held one of the Olympics in France. And I believe this is a handcrafted location. Okay, someone's spawning behind me. Check out this. Let's just line up. Go ahead and go, whoever's behind me. Studio's behind me. Okay, we'll just go. Got the brakes on. Full power. Okay, let's go. See what happens. We got a dip here too. Super short runway. We gonna make it? 60 knots? Maybe not. 80 knots. Stall watch.
Stall.
No kidding.
Stall. Don't sink. Terrain ahead. Don't stall. Stall.
Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Look at that. We saved it.
Don't terrain ahead.
Wow, we saved it.
Don't sink. Don't terrain ahead. Pull up.
No shit. What was his first indication that this terrain? Let's come around. Geez, we're already at 7,000 feet and we're still too low. Okay, we can climb now. Let's get on the FMS. How'd you like that flight, Studio? We're going to Nice, which is easy. Did you take off? Yeah, I'm climbing. What more can I do? Okay, we're on the FMS, so we can do the autopilot now. And we can do flight level control and auto throttle. And let's set our altitude a lot higher. Set it to 20,000 just to clear this. Let me see if Studio got up. Did you get in the air, Studio? I don't see you. Okay, I guess Studio's the only one that came along. We're both in the air in our PC-24. So this is the third flight. Hopefully we won't have a memory leak catastrophe here. We can play the game as long as you know which aircraft and airports to use. Is 20,000 going to be enough? Okay, let's check out where we're going here. So here's our approach. Oh, this is a beautiful approach. Check this out. Going to be right over the side of the island in the water. The one thing I don't like they did, Studio and Moose and whoever else is watching, is look at how our aircraft is now white, where before the update it was blue. If you're watching the Sobo, set it back to blue so we know who's who.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Easy 1 tree 60.
Did you hear me, Sobo? You still watching, Moose? I think Boeing left. Let me go through the chat. X-Red, are you flying today or just doing what the wife tells you? Are you serious? Okay, Red. After they did the update, I completely deleted the sim and reinstalled it, and it only installed 26 gigs instead of the 35 it had. So, did you reinstall it after the update? Because if you're crashing that much, or you know what you can do? You can go and do a repair database, but that'll do it for the whole console, not just this sim. I've never had to do that yet. Yeah, me too. I did it the same amount of times. Yeah, Studio. I mean, why did they change it to white? What are they thinking? Crap. Whose dumb idea was that over there? But we're on our third flight so far. So good. Check out the French Alps. I'll be right back. I got to put some cold water in the freezer for the workers. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to be muted for a couple of minutes here. Okay, everybody. So let me tell everybody something on PlayStation. So I've noticed, Red and Studio, when I've been installing games that are rather large, this must have happened with one of their updates. So I used to be able to go down to virtually no disk space, but now with one of their last system updates, you have to have over 200 gigs available. If it detects the game is going to use a lot of update space and stuff, it won't let you install the game. It'll tell you if I had the other day I had like 190 gigs and I was installing Delta Force, and it said you don't have enough disk space. What do you mean I don't have enough disk space? I got enough disk space. So apparently I tried even installing some small games and the same thing. So whatever system update Sony did is now requiring to have just anything over 200 GB available. So even if the game was 100 gigs, it wouldn't install. If the game was 30 gigs, it wouldn't install. But as soon as I went over 200 gigs of free space, I could install like a 200 gig game and it'd be fine. Don't ask me, I have no idea. But one of their system updates did this. So just something else to now worry about. So I don't know if that matters for you, X-Red, or not. Okay, let's start descending here as soon as we get over the mountains. $20,000. Let's see where we are. We're going over the French Alps still. We might not be able to descend for a while. Okay, we're almost clearing the Alps here. Then we could descend. Let's go inside, set this down. So did that make sense, Red? I don't know if it has anything to do with your situation, but I tried to install a whole bunch of games and they just like wouldn't install. Even if I had 190 gigs of disk space left and the game was 20 gigs, it wouldn't install. So that must be a feature. We better go to maybe 15,000. Let me check chat as long as we're not doing anything. Studio, you're kidding. The sim froze on you. I'm still flying, as you could see. I'm on the third flight. I haven't gotten the memory leak yet. I thought I saw you out here. Let me see. Is that you right there? Oh, the white clouds causing a problem. I guess I shouldn't complain then. I can't get the auto land to completely work. At least I'm not crashing. If you guys all of a sudden don't see the stream, then you know it crashed. Because I'm streaming directly from the PS5. I'm not using a computer. So if the app shuts Flight Sim, then the stream ends. Red, you mean that's what's happening? Is you don't have enough space? Yeah, it looks like it looks like the sweet spot. It wants to be anything over 200 gigs, and I'm sure it was a system software update because I used to be able to just keep installing stuff until it went down to almost 10 gigs. But now, for instance, Delta Force is almost a 200 gig download. And so they're calculating how much it might need for an update down the road, and therefore you can't install another game until you go over 200 gigs again. So I did a lot of shuffling yesterday, but I got everything I wanted on there. And like I said, once you're over the 200 threshold, you can install a 100 gig game and only have 90 gigs free, and it'll still work, but you won't be installing another game. So Studio did not get a memory note, so it just froze. Okay, well, I've already warned you guys just in case all of a sudden you don't see the stream. So far we're okay. Let's just stay away from JFK and LAX, because that'll suck it dry. Let's descend now to 15, see what happens. My auto throttle went off. Going down. You guys can still hear me okay with my noise reducer on high? Because until the workers go to lunch, I'm still hearing all the banging. Can you hear me? Okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't know how the audio comes out if I put the noise reducer on the mixer. Okay, we're going to go down to 15,000 for starters. Oh, look, we're getting close. And we need to be at 4,000 to pick up the localizer, the TOD. You're going to erase everything? You shouldn't have to do that. Did you do a rebuild on the database? You go to like system settings, and I think then you have to start by holding the power button so it goes into safe mode, and then you can do either a restore licenses or rebuild the database. Red, without deleting all your games. But I think you do have to be in safe mode to do that. I see someone out there flying. Let's see. Where are they? Let's see who they are. It's not Studio. Oh, that is Studio. Okay. Oh, no, that's Arturo. I don't know who that is. Welcome in if you're watching the chat, Arturo. Okay, let's continue our descent. We don't have that much further to go. As you can see, my white aircraft, and then we're going to make a left. Nice approach. There's our approach right there.
Going to 134.475. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Oh, okay, Red. If you try that, then I don't know what to do. You're going to do a complete wipe? Just buy a new PlayStation. Use your WWC account and buy a new PS5 Pro. You know what the WWC account is? Without wife's consent. Everybody should have a WWC account. Okay, let's set this for... Let's take it down to 9,000. Hopefully we won't run into anything. So the Nice airport should be right over there. We just turn on the markers. X-Red, I can send you an Xbox. I have a bunch of them. I have an X, an S, and a couple of spare X's that I got a really good deal on a couple of Christmases ago. I hate to tell you what I got them for. You'd probably pass out. Brand new at Best Buy. Oh, I forgot to set the spoiler. Armed. Okay, we're at 9,000. Setting it now for 3,700. Make it 35. Not yet. How much? $300. A couple of Christmases ago. They either made a mistake or they ran an ad that was for about 2 or 3 days, and I saw it and went, what the hell? It was at least 2 Christmases ago. Brand new in the box with my PS5 Pro. I'm all set on consoles for the rest of my life, probably. Okay, there we go. Where's Nice? We're going to be hanging a left over here. If you upgraded the Pro, you should have done it at Christmas time when they were still, what, $6.99? Now they're $9.99? It's 1,000 V-Bucks. Is that you over there, studio? You already landed? Okay, let's get on down. Now we can go down to 3. You'd rather buy a PC? Well, if you don't stream, I guess it doesn't matter, but you won't be able to play with us anymore, right? If you don't have a PS5. What airport is this underneath me? No tag? I don't see a tag. Oh, wait, I do see a tag. Well, it's not Monaco. They have a heliport. Can we get down like any slower? Gear coming down. Can we like expedite our descent here? Where's our vertical on this thing? Vertical speed not available? What do you mean not available? Approach, half bank. Studio, how do we do the vertical speed here? Oh, it doesn't work with a mouse. Nope, doesn't work at all. I don't see anything changing. Oh, we're making the turn. Oh, the altitude? The altitude is off. So turn that on and then vertical speed? Oh, there we go. You're right. Thank you. So that's what it is. The altitude hold has to be on. We really need to get down here quick. Okay, it's turning on to final. I think that's the airport right in front of us. Okay, we should be good now, I hope. Thanks for the help, Studio. I don't see our approach lines yet. I don't even see the field. Let's take off the auto throttle. Oh, there's the airport, way over there. Oh, we got time. Okay. I thought it was over here. Wow, it's way out there. What's our altitude? I set it for 35. Uh-oh, we're going too low. There we go. Now we're cooking. Above the FL speed indicator, speed match. Oh, okay. Oh, vertical speed on. Got it. It was working with the altitude. There we are. Now we're in the groove. Don't go down too much lower. I set it for 35. So you think I would know this flying this so much? Okay, let's see if we can get on the approach mode. Armed. Okay, let's see what happens.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
We got auto throttle. How are we overspeed? Is that Monaco down there, right there? We should land in the water. We'd have to come here with a seaplane one day. Is that Monaco? Studio, is this Monaco right there? Hey, Steel! Who woke you up? Welcome. Nice to see you again. Take the auto throttle off. Oh, further east. I am challenged when it comes to finding Monaco. One of these days I'm just going to fly around here on something really small. Okay, oh, we're too low, Well, we're almost in the water. Autopilot's coming off. See what I get for looking at the chat? Okay, we're on it now. Manual landing.
Overspeed. 500.
Landing with a controller.
Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
100 feet. Nice time for the MFD to go dark. See if we can float it in, Long runway, float. Yeah, check that out. Spoilers out. Can't stay on the center line. We're here. Not bad landing. Steel, are you still flying or are you still playing that other game? Ah, you're going to pick it up again. You pick the perfect time when it doesn't work. Let's stop and get some instructions. So we're 3 for 3.
Nice ground. Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to the gate.
I shouldn't say anything. I'll get them low memory warning soon.
Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform. Taxi to gate 46 Charlie using taxiway cross runway 22 right.
Taxiing to gate 46 Charlie via taxiway cross runway 22 right. Pilatus Victor Romeo uniform.
Let's go. Should we go 4 for 4? 2-hour stream so far, 3 flights. Should we push our luck and do another one? Why not? Let's head over to the restaurant. We got a spot right here. I see it stuttering a little bit. Let's pull up next to these big jobs. Welcome to Nice. Let's check this out. Let me see if we could do this. Let's see if she can go upstairs. So here's the terminal. Wow, looks mighty empty. Why is it abandoned? Let's see. Why can't we go? Is there a pole there or something? Let's try over here. Ah, we can't go up the stairs. We tried. Let's check this out. Maybe we can go up the baggage cart while we're waiting. Studio, I still have all my graphics set on medium and mine hasn't crashed yet. I don't know. X-Red will sell you his PS5 for, what, 25 bucks? Check this out. Look at this. Now let's do a showcase view and check this. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to do that. Let's do this. I don't know if I should take a chance in case this thing freezes. Oh, nice. Showcase views disabled. Oh, nice. Look at, she could jump off of here. There's a good thumbnail for today. Okay, that's as far back as we can go. It's $3.99. You gonna sell it for free? She went back inside. Okay, let's end this flight. 3 for 3. Should we set up one more? Should we push our luck? Let's see. Why don't we do something local? We got good weather over here. Let's do... not San Diego. Let's do Orange County. Orange County, California. And we'll do Bob Hope. Runway 8. Let's see if that's the one we want to come in on. Yes, that is the one we want. And let's fix up this so we fly straight out. Should we fly straight out over the land or over the water? We'll go over the land. But we want... We're going to take off from... We're going to go the other direction. To left we want. There we go. To left. Longer runway. Now let's find a gate. It's going to be a real short taxi. We'll take this gate right here. 168. Or you know what? Let's take 163. Here we go. 13-minute flight. That's it? Okay. Let's do another short one. You know, we could take off from San Diego. We might be pushing our luck. Let's see what San Diego has to offer, how far it is. "28 minutes. We can do San Diego." Hang on, I'll check chat. Let's do a straight out. It's all that green. Let's find a gate right over here. Ramp gate large. Take that. Let's go. Let me check chat. Anybody coming along? Oh, okay. I just saw that, Studio. I think we're pushing our luck here on a third flight, but we're going to land at Burbank, which is not a heavy traffic airport. And they do have an ILS. Let's set up everything.
Lindbergh ground, Pilatus Hotel Bravo Victor Romeo uniform with whiskey. Request taxi for takeoff. West departure.
TAWS system test.
And we're going to go ILS 8, and we'll go over Van Nuys. That's the lineup. Van Nuys.
Charlie, Charlie 1. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree. When ready.
Okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 via taxiway Charlie, Charlie 1.
And let's get the particulars. Runway 8. One 109.5. 109.5. Let's set that. So far, everything seems to be working. 109.5. At least I know how to use the what's going on here? I don't have access to this. Uh-oh. We found a bug. So yeah, look at, we can't do anything here. Let me, because I don't need to activate that. Usually I'm able to set the frequency. So see, it's not showing. There's no option to set the radio. Interesting. It's running out of memory. Wow, look at this. I can't click on anything in here. Let's restart the flight. See if that works. I think my time is numbered without it crashing. Oh, Studio, I just saw your post. Let's just restart. It's taking a long time. I can't believe, X-Red, you had all these problems having to reboot so many times. Oh my gosh. It looks like it's not going to restart the flight. What are my options? None. Okay, so no button works right now. I didn't get the low memory, but it looks like it ran out of juice. Yeah, Steel, I don't know. It looks like it is froze. We'll give it another few seconds. I can't back out of it even. These are just some of the issues we're having. I know one way to end it. I'd have to go to my home screen and delete it or end the stream. Close the app. Well, we got 3 good flights in, but yeah, we're frozen up. X-Red, you watching that? Okay, as long as I have everybody watching, I'll say thanks for watching. I'm going to end the stream because as soon as I close the app, the stream would end anyways. Thank you, Asobo. Yeah, it's froze. I don't know if I'll fire up another one or if I'll just play Fortnite for a while offline. Just keep an eye out. Maybe I'll fly again later. What time is it? 12:30 Pacific Bozo time. Yeah, let me end it. This is not going to work. My luck ran out. Here's all I can say.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I know what my favorite scary app is. Okay, everybody. Check. I might be back later after I eat lunch. Feed the cats and whatever else.